Rasulullah sallallhu alayhi journey to Taif. For 9 years since his declaration by Allah Taala as a Nabi, Rasulullah sallallhu alayhi had been delivering the message of Allah Taala in Mecca and making great efforts to guide and reform his community, except a few persons who had either embraced Islam or who helped him, though not accepting Islam. All the rest in Mecca left no stone unturned in persecuting and making fun of him and his Sahaba. His uncle Abu Talib was one of those kind-hearted people who helped him, in spite of his not accepting Islam. The following year, on the death of Abu Talib, the Quraysh got a free hand in stopping people from accepting Islam and harming the Muslims. At Taif, the second biggest town of Hijaz, there lived Banu Taif, a clan strong in number. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam left for Taif in the hope of winning them over to Islam, thus saving the Muslims from the persecution of the Quraysh, and also establishing a base for the future propagation of Islam. On reaching Taif, he visited the three chiefs of the clan separately and placed before each of them the message of Allah Ta'ala and called upon them to stand by his side. Instead of accepting his message, they refused even to listen to him, and notwithstanding the famous Arab hospitality, each of them treated him most insultingly and rudely. They plainly told him that they did not like his stay in their town. The Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam had been expected a polite, even a cordial treatment and due courtesy in conversation from them, and they were the head of the clan. But one of them said, "Hey, Allah has made you a Nabi." The other said with derision, "Could Allah not lay his hand on anyone else other than you to make him his Rasul?" The third one said, "I do not want to talk to you. For if you are in fact a Nabi, then to oppose you is to invite trouble. And if only pretend to be one, why should I talk with an impostor?" Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who was a rock of steadfastness, did not lose heart over his treatment from the chief and tried to approach the common people, but nobody would listen to him. Instead, they asked him to clear off from their town and go wherever else he liked. When he realized that further efforts were of no use, he decided to leave the town. But they would not let him live in peace and set the street children after him to hiss and make fun of him and to stone him. He was so much pelted with stones that his body along with his shoes were covered with blood. He left the town in the pitiable state. When he was far out of the town and safe from the mischief mongers, he made dua to Allah Ta'ala. Thus, "O my Allah, to you I complain of my weakness and lack of resources and my being unimportant in the eyes of people. O most merciful of all those who show mercy, you are the Lord of the weak, and you are my own Lord. Whom are you turning me over to? To a stranger who make an angry face at me, or to an enemy whom you have given control over me? If you are not angry at me, then I do not care. Still, I find more room for myself in your making things easy for me. I seek shelter from your anger and displeasure in your nur, the nur by which all darkness light up and by which everything in this world and the akhirah become well. It is necessary to remove the cause of your anger until you are pleased. and other than you there is no strength nor power. The Master of the universe was moved by this dua, and the angel Jibreel alayhi salam appeared before Rasulullah sallallhu alayhi wasallam, greeting him with assalamu alaikum, and said, Allah Ta'ala knows all that has passed between you and these people. He has deputed an angel in charge of the mountains to be at your command. Saying this, Jibreel alayhi salam presented the angel before Rasulullah sallallhu alayhi wasallam. The angel greeted Rasulullah sallallhu alayhi wasallam and said, I am at your service. If you wish, I can command the mountain overlooking this town on the both sides to collide with each other, so that all the people between them would be crushed to death, or you may suggest any other punishment for them. The merciful and noble Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, even if these people do not accept Islam, I do hope from Allah Ta'ala that there will be persons from among their descendants who would worship Allah Ta'ala and sorrow His cause. Note, such was the conduct of our noble Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, whom we claim to follow. We get so much irritated over a little trouble or merry abuse from somebody that we keep on torturing and taking our revenge throughout our lives in every possible manner. Is this proper for people who claim to follow the generous Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Look, even after so much suffering at the hands of the Taif mob, he neither curses them nor does he wish for any revenge, even when he has the full opportunity to do so. May Allah accept our efforts.